All right, so we are starting today's shift. A little bit of a different start. So I got a phone call from a client, a private client. They were in Mansfield, which is like an hour from me. I mean, it's like south of Arlington and Fort Worth. And he was just going like a 5-mile trip to a hotel. Sounded like a good guy. But, you know, I warned him. I said, hey, it's going to take me a while to get to you. And also, you know, it's going to take me, it's going to be a lot. I quoted him $80, which I thought was fair for how far I had to drive to go pick him up. But I got ready, got in the car, started heading down the road. And he called me and said, oh, it looks like the cops are doing something. What's going on here? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they're doing some sort of construction here in the village. Well, anyway, he called me back right as I was leaving and said, hey, I found someone cheaper, which is fine. You know, I don't feel bad. Thank God I was not far down the road. I'm ready to go, and I might as well get started on my shift. So I'm going to go pick up this guy, Grant. It's not paying great. It's like $4.50 to go about 4 miles. But at least it's taking me into an area that I think might be advantageous. So let's go ahead and head there, and then I'll catch back up with you once I drop him off. All right, dropped off that lovely gentleman. We are trying to make our way out of this crappy thing here. An UberX share. Oh, that's good. That's not too bad. I'll do that. Hey, UberX share, if they're paying, I'll do it. I'll be your huckleberry. All right, so let's go do this one here. We're going to pick him up. We're just doing short trips right now. Yay. All right, we're back in action. Dropped her off at the park. Pretty little park down here in uptown Dallas. Comfort? Why not? Why not? We'll just do these short trips. You know, sometimes you just need to do what you ought to do. You know what I mean? Just do the things that you need to do, things you know you need to do. I need to be doing short trips, get that mileage, get that dollars per mile up. And that UberX share was relatively uneventful. I still have not, you know, I think because if you do an UberX share that's short distance, and, you know, it's not that busy anyway right now, you're probably not going to have an issue, you know. But of course I've gotten offers to do UberX share that were much longer distance. So the likelihood, I would assume, of getting a add-on passenger. And by the way, if you're listening to this and you're new to Uber or something, by the way, some of y'all have been commenting, and I appreciate that y'all are thinking about Ubering, and you've been watching my videos to kind of get a sense of what it's like. Maybe you're in the Dallas market or another market. And sometimes I mention things and don't explain them. So I'll briefly explain what UberX share is. UberX share is an option on the Uber platform that riders can select, and they are supposed to be only one passenger. So if you show up and they have more than one passenger to pick up, you cancel it immediately, because they're not supposed to take UberX share. It's supposed to be one person, and the sharing part comes as you do the ride. If there's another person along the way that also selects UberX share, then you will go and pick them up with the original passenger still in your car. This can happen up to 3 times. There's supposed to only be a max of 3 people in your car at one time on UberX share. So it could happen, you know, once, twice, and you just keep picking people up as you go on UberX share. Now, I've never done it. I've never done, obviously I just did an UberX share ride, but it was not long distance, so I've never picked up another passenger before. There's a number of reasons why you don't want to do that. It's just number one, UberX Share tends to not pay as much because the rider's not paying as much for a regular ride because of the convenience, and so it's inconvenient for drivers to have to do that all the time. So that's the reason I don't do UberX Share. That's what UberX Share is. But that ride was super short and it was paying well. It was like $4.95 for just a couple miles. So sure, I'll do it. It takes me to a good area that I want to be in. This ride here is a comfort. It's about $5 for a couple miles. Be picking him up at the Virgin Hotel and taking him downtown. All right, another short trip. I don't feel good about that one. So we're gonna skip that one. What the hell are people? I swear that people downtown, man. No, that's just where I came back from. Let me pull over here in front of the hotel. All right, so Love Field's hopping. Let's see what the flight situation there is. All right, so we got 19. It's going to steadily go down, so that's probably going to be a no-go. Let's look at DFW. They don't have cars, and they're going to steadily get more flights. So DFW might be a good spot. Speaking of which, but $15? Nah, I don't think so. Not for that little price. Not that little. I got to get paid more than that to go that far. To back up to North Park Mall. Nah, that's too little. All right, let's turn on Lyft. See what they're up to. It's up to $4. No, I don't want to go up that way again. I'll do this ride. $3, but it's like literally a mile. So we're gonna go pick up this lady, and then we're gonna drop her off like real quick. Okay, so we dropped off that South Korean tourist at the Greyhound bus station. I kind of felt bad because the Greyhound station here in downtown Dallas is not exactly the nicest thing in the world. And she's kind of like a tourist that she speaks a little bit of English, but not great English. She's new to America, so she may not understand some of the cultural things that go on here. So I tried to warn her that you know, Greyhound here is not the nicest thing in the world. And so, yeah, I told her about there's a luxury bus service here called Vaughn Lane. That's really nice. It's pretty good. I told her about that, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, so not much going on Lyft or Uber, just kind of run, you know, normal stuff. I mean, look at that, no surge. Let's look at this real quick. All right, so I do have a reservation. Look at this reservation I got. So it's like $14 for a couple of miles, and it's in Highland Park. That's at 2:35, so I got that coming. Let's see. Not bad at all. All right, let's see what Lyft's got for me. To Love Field, nah. No, I'm gonna say no to that one too. All right. So we got about $18 so far, about $20, not too shabby. All right, so we just took care of some business at the Omni, and golly, look at these trips to DFW. Horrible. So bad. Convention center. I don't want to deal with that right now. There is something going on at the convention center, so that's good to know. Downtown should be busy. Nope. Like, it's busy downtown right now, but they're just not paying very much for these rides. So I'm just gonna hang out here at the convention center and see what happens. Let's see. Uh-oh, missed my Uber. I don't know if I'll get signal down here or not. So today, there's some events happening later in the day. The TCU SMU game is in Fort Worth, so that's going on. Nah, I don't feel good about that one. Just gonna sit and wait for a second. See what happens. It says there's a surge up there. I mean, I would love to go to the airport because the airports look like they need drivers, especially DFW. But, you know, I don't want to be, yeah, see, $15 for that ride is not good. It's just not good. Yeah, I don't want to do that one either. I am getting cell phone reception down here, so that's good. I just don't want, you know, I don't want to go out to DFW for 15 bucks. You know, if it was $1 per mile, I would be okay. I see the time. The time on that is not good, so we're gonna skip that one. And the Omni Hotel's hopping, so downtown is busy. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything else coming in. Yeah, see, less than $5 for 15 minutes is like $18 an hour. I don't want to do that. See, the problem right now is downtown's busy, so the traffic situation is horrible. 14 minutes for that. See, no, we got to up it a little bit. You know, Uber, you got to up it a little bit. Because the time to pick these people up, to drop them off, is taking every bit of that 15 minutes or more. North Bishop. No. Let's see. This ride has a stop. No, thank you. 4.7 rating. Okay, I could do that. It's decent. It's better. Still, $6 for 15 minutes is only $24 an hour, but at least I get moving. Let's go pick up Rafaela, and then let's see what happens once I drop her off. Alright, so I just dropped off those fine people at Terry Black's Barbecue. They were tourists from Boston. They were going to Pecan Lodge here in Dallas. Well, Pecan Lodge is a tourist trap. And just down the street is the best barbecue in the world called Terry Black's. I went ahead and gave them that free suggestion to go to Terry Black's instead. And also, we may have a private client. They want to go to Fort Worth in the afternoon. Okay, so they want to leave at about 2:45. Opportunities. Okay, so this right here, Luther Lane. See, that's not too far. I might be able to do this trip and then go do that private ride. Oh man, so it looks like if I end up doing that, I might be in the Stockyards today. That'll be nice. All right, I'll do that one. Gets me out of this Deep Ellum area. Man, I really don't like this neighborhood. It sucks to drive here, and it's just not fun. So I'm going to take this Lyft ride, and it'll take me a little bit more towards Uptown. Dropped off that cool dude. He's, oh, nice! Did that guy just tip me $5? No way. Walmart employee just tipped me $5. What a guy. I knew he was cool. Just dropped him off. And now we are going to see what Uber's got. No thank you. Man, long trips are just not paying at all. There was a surge going on Lyft just a second ago. Let's see. Still nothing on Uber. See what the situation is. Ooh, look at Fair Park. It's a lot of... Fort Worth. Look at Fort Worth. Man, I hope I get that trip to Fort Worth. We shall see. We shall see if we get that trip to Fort Worth. Howdy y'all, we are in Fort Worth. Just dropped off some private clients in Fort Worth, took them from Dallas. So we still got some surge. I'm in the Stockyards right now. Hopefully I'll get some good footage. But we are now looking for some rides. You know, I'll be honest with you, I don't really go to Fort Worth very much because I don't ever really get rides that make it worth my while to come out this way. But obviously today's a nice day to get rides out here in Fort Worth with the TCU game over, and it looks like TCU won. So hopefully Fort Worth is very excited tonight. My plan is to stay out here and, you know, milk this cow as much as I can. Oh my gosh. That's almost 30 minutes for 10 bucks. Heck no. Heck no. Let's see what opportunities we got. Ackerd. See, look at that. $27 to go back to there. I might take that Amtrak one. All right, go. Get away. 435 Fort Worth. You know, okay, that looks good. That looks like a good trip, that one right there. But I'll be honest with you, I don't like reservations, and I'll tell you why. Earlier I had a reservation, and Uber just will not send you ride requests before your reservations. It's crazy. And so I just don't even mess around with it, to be honest with you. Unless it's a reservation that takes me somewhere I really want to go. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. 15 minutes for 10 bucks. Kind of taking me back towards this way. So I guess this probably won't be the last time I'll be in the Stockyards, so don't you worry. Let's see, is Billy Bob's? I think Billy Bob's is up here, the world's largest honky tonk. I think it's over here somewhere. There's Billy Bob's. Should I head straight down into the surge zone? What do you think? Should I head straight there? Definitely not doing that. That's a multi-stop. You know, I appreciate customers being honest and saying, hey, I need to make multiple stops. But, you know, us as drivers, we got to be honest with you. Uber's not paying us enough to do multi-stops. So, I can't remember the last time that I picked up a multi-stop trip because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I have to do what makes sense for me and my business. If, yeah, see, that's still not paying enough for the time. All right, let's see what Lyft's got. Nothing still. Lyft, you're gonna have to up your game. That's about the 17th ride to Dallas I've seen. You know, for as many people that want to go to Dallas, you think Uber would up the fares a little bit to try to entice people to go. So I'm heading straight down. I don't even know what street I'm on, but I'm heading straight down towards this surge zone. As you can tell, Uber doesn't want me here. They keep trying to send me really long rides going the opposite direction. So I'm not sure what that means. Nichols. Yeah, I'm really unfamiliar with Fort Worth, so I can't really judge radars that well, because if I just see a radar request with a random, well, to me, random street names, you know, that's not really good for me, because I gotta be able to see on the map where I'm going. Are you serious? I'm on my way. I'm on my way there. You saw that, guys. This thing was surging big time for the whole day, and I'm almost there, and you're gonna take away the surge? You know what? Screw you. Screw you, Uber. You can let your passengers wait a while. Alright, so I don't know where we last left off, but I have been in the last hour and a half just doing these short rides to and from TCU college kids. So Fort Worth is hopping. Do not want to go to South Lake. I'll do that one. Let's see if I get matched. It's like 3 miles. Yeah, it's been stuff like this. Alright, I got it. Yeah, so about 4.5 miles. Oh man, been busy. Alright, so it has been really good, really good. Good news is I have a ride going back to Dallas with the people that I took here. So basically, today's main mission is going to be taking them to Fort Worth, and then I'm going to be taking them back to Dallas tonight, and in between I'm just going to be doing short rides all through here. So that's my goal, that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So we're gonna go pick her up. She's a little bit further away. It says she's coming 1.5 miles or mile or so. I want to end up back here, most definitely, because there is still a lot of fruit on this vine. I think there's a lot of parties going on. It is going to be busy. Oh man, driving in Fort Worth is, you know, so far I've liked it. At least this TCU area, because for the most part, I mean, the roads suck, but for the most part, I'm able to just do short rides, and it's relatively easy to get around. Like, I couldn't do this in Dallas. You know, like, she's 3 miles away, and it's going to take me about 8 minutes to get there. So in Dallas, you know, around SMU, 3 miles might take you 20 minutes. So it's just more ease. It's just easier to drive around. I might have to add Fort Worth to my repertoire, my tool bag, because I never come out here. The trick is getting something good coming out to Fort Worth. But on days like this, TCU football games, you know, stuff like this could be money bags. Most definitely. You know, a lot of these college kids, man, like they, you know, I bet a lot of them, you know, taking an Uber is like second nature to them. It's not a big deal at all. And a lot of them probably have parents, you know, that is like their parents' credit card is on file. So, I mean, for them, like one girl in here was saying that she took a ride that's going like 5 minutes and it cost her $50. Now, the driver probably only got 15, but the point is they're willing to spend $50 to go 5 minutes down the road. I mean, so these are just, a lot of them are drunk or rich or both, and they don't care. It's mommy and daddy's money. And so as long as they're here, I'm willing to take them. You know, I mean, I've barely put any miles on the car while I've been down here. So it's going to be really interesting to see what my dollars per mile is at the end of today. All right, bit of an audible. That woman that I was picking up, I'm assuming is a woman, she canceled on me, but then I immediately got a trip going here. This is a super nice area of Fort Worth. Really nice. I guess I'm just going to head back down this way. The problem is I'm a little bit far away from that main drag. I mean, guys, look at that. Ugh. So I got taken out a little bit. Because I really just want to take something that takes me back towards that area. I mean, that's what I want more than anything. Woo-wee! Rock wall. No, sir. Okay. I think he tipped me. Oh, man, look at those tips. Tips coming in. Azel. You know, that's not horrible, but I don't want to go to Azel. I think I'm going to head down the road. Go this way. Yeah, see, the problem is I don't know the streets here in Fort Worth. I don't, you know, that takes me where I want to go, but I don't like the route there. That's too much time, too much mileage. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, that's super close. Taking me to the Stockyards. But again, I don't know if I want to go to the Stockyards quite yet. Okay, I could do that short trip. This short little trip. Alright, where are we going? Alright, perfect. Straight ahead. Alright, that's good. So, short little trip. 1.5 miles there, 1.5 miles to the destination. So, we'll just do this short trip, pick up Sophie, and we'll be on our way. Man, look at this beautiful view. Man, I'm starting to like Fort Worth, man. All these hills, these beautiful trees out here. It's nice. It's nice. Not gonna lie. You know, the concrete jungle known as Dallas can be kind of crazy. This is nice to be out here. So, yeah, look at these. Oh, forgot to turn off lift. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Turn you off. All right, I think I'm turning on Collinwood. All right. So, where is she? She's on Camp Bowie. Okay. These are some nice neighborhoods out here. Really nice. We're doing good on gas. I don't think I'm going to have to fill up because I'm just doing short trips and then we're heading back to Dallas. So, We're good. Uh-oh, squirrel, move. Squirrel. Okay. Nearly ran over a squirrel. Okay. All right. Here we go. Picking up Sophie. All right, we just dropped them off at the Starbucks. Short little trip. Don't want to do multi-stop. Sorry. Do not want to do multi-stop. Man, those people were not smelling too good. Sorry, I had the air flow going. I want to go, you see where that $9 is? That's exactly where I want to be. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That kind of takes me... Oh, shoot. Shoot. That's not what I want. Okay, accepted trip by accident. Yeah, that's not what I want. I thought I was picking them up there and taking them down that way. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? I wanted that. Shoot. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Hers? No, 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 no. Accepted trip by accident. Golly, this stupid app. Don't want to take that ride. What is going on? Sure, I'll do it. Why not? I'll do this one. Alright, so I think this is going to take me... where I want to go. Alright, so not a great trip considering the time. So it's only like $30 an hour. When it's this busy, I want to be doing better than that. But I think where I'm dropping her off is a little bit better of a location. We'll see. Hey, this is a learning experience for me, definitely, being in Fort Worth. So I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of this city. So, but I think where I'm dropping her off is a little bit better. So let's do that. Drop her off and see what's going on. All right, just dropped off that nice lady. Man, what a small world. Look at that. Look at that. Surging everywhere around me. It's like the Battle of the Bulge right there. I mean, look at that. Come on. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. You know what? That's insane. You know what? You know what? You know what, Uber? You know what? Screw you. Get off my screen. Get. Get off. You know what? You're gonna do me dirty like that? I'm just gonna not do your rides. Man, I got a little bit of a headache. I don't know what I mean, I drank tons of water. I still got a headache. Really would like to get a ride out of here. So come with me as I take you around Clear Fork. This is a really, really, really nice area. So watch this. We are about to enter a very nice area. And all this, like 5 years ago, was farmland. And now we have like Gucci and Armani all up in here. Right as the sun goes down. Look at this. So nice. So pretty up in here. right, so Lyft decided to give me a surge. Let's see what Uber's got. Let's see what Uber's got. Let's see if Uber's decided to not be jackasses. Nope, still jackasses. Alright, you're being punished. Put you in timeout. Okay. Guys, look at this. This is hopping. Why is Uber... Guys, there's tons of Ubers being ordered here. Why is there no surge? That's crazy. Man. This place is hopping. Absolutely hopping. You know, this might be a good opportunity to get a bite to eat. Wait for some surge and get a bite to eat. Of course, I brought, hey, good news, I brought my lunchbox with me today. This looks like high school kids. Yeah, those are definitely high school kids. Alright. Keep going. Alright. Uber, are you going to play good? Are you going to be a good boy? Are you going to be a good boy? Come on, Uber. Come on, Uber. Be a good boy, Uber. Aw, Uber. Uber doesn't know how to play. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Good boy, Uber. Good boy. Give me that surge. There we go. See, I'm telling you, sometimes you got to put them in their place and let them know that, hey, I don't play that game. I don't play the game where you don't give me a surge. No, too far south. I don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Take me back. There's got to be some college kids wanting to go back to TCU. Gotta be. Gots to be. Alright. Interesting that I don't have anything close. Is there no one ordering an Uber from here? Honestly, they might all be Uber Black. This place is fancy. Oh, but I don't know where that's going. That's pretty good. Should I take that comfort? I don't know where it's going. Should I take that comfort? Shoot, I can't see. Shoot. Get off my screen. Man, Uber's janky today. So janky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Want that. Fuck you, Uber. Alright, so I accepted this trip to get back towards where I want to go. The trip on Uber that I had, that guy canceled. This is the third time I've had people cancel on me on the way to pick them up. So I don't know what's going on with Fort Worth and canceling trips, but whatevs. Okay, it's cool. Just don't get mad at me whenever I need to cancel. So that's all right. But I just want to get a move on. I want to get back to where that was, near TCU. That area was really good for me. Probably made a mistake taking that trip up here, but you know, it happens. Let's remedy that mistake and get back to where we need to go. Alright, so just dropped off at the world famous Fort Worth Zoo. And tonight, probably going to be leaving at about the time this place is going to be popping off. This place is going to be busy. Oh, but I'll probably be leaving right as it finishes, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to head towards the gray clouds. Alright. The party's not over. I know it's not. Come on, TCU. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm going to skip that one. Alright, whoop. 3 mile, no, I'm going to skip that one. I want the belly of the beast. Alright, Forest Park. I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that either. Alright, so we're gonna head towards TCU right now. Nope. Don't want to go downtown. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be the calm before the storm. We're just going to head that way. Yeah, that's going to the Stockyards. If you see anything that says exchange, that's the Stockyards. We don't want to go to the Stockyards until about 10 o'clock, I think. Maybe 9:45? See, that's taking me the wrong way, and I don't want to go that way. Alright, Canty Street. I remember that. So let's turn left here. Let's turn left. See, I don't want to take that ride because it's kind of I want to go this way towards the TCU parties, and if I go that way, it's like I'm doubling back. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I'm going to skip that one too. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to turn them off for a minute. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I think it's time for a break. Let's go find a gas station. For Campbell? Alright, I've continued to do a couple of short rides. Let's do that one. I like that. Got it. Alright, 3 miles. $7. I'll do it. I will do it. Alright, let's turn off Lyft. You know, honestly, it's been kind of even. I've been going back and forth with Lyft and Uber. Here's my dilemma. Man, Fort Worth, this area is going to be awesome later. But it's probably going to be awesome at right about the time that I'm going to be getting to Dallas with my private ride. So I can't complain. It's been a good day. And with that private ride that I get going back to Dallas, it's going to be a really good day. But this area is going to be hopping. There is so much partying going on, and it's just getting started. It's Parents' Weekend here at TCU, and also there's a huge fundraising gala at the zoo. So the demand from 10 to midnight, past midnight, is going to be awesome, but I'm going to miss out on it because I need to go back to Dallas. And I need to go to bed because I got a private ride in the morning. I'll talk to you more about that private ride once I get it. So, all right, let's go pick these people up. All right, we're in downtown Fort Worth. Here we go, y'all. We're in downtown Fort Worth. Let's see what Lyft's up to. Let's see what they got popping. Nothing much yet. That's okay. I think we can do better. Let's see what we got. Canty. I don't know. Okay. You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, there's a little bit of backtracking, and then I'm coming right back where I am. But if that's where it's busy and that's where they're paying, oh wells. Oh well. So we're going to be going down 7th Street, which is a big party area on this side of Fort Worth. So we'll be picking those people up. Alicia. And we're just going to hang around downtown until about 10:15. And then we're heading to the Stockyards to pick up with the private clients. All right, y'all. We are back in the party zone, but we need to be heading back to the Stockyards. That ride took a lot longer than I thought. And so it's almost 10:30 and I need to be heading back. That's a good ride, but I need to be heading back. Should I go? Should I go to the party area and then get something back? Maybe. 2nd Street, that sounds decent. A Comfort. Sure, I'll take it. Why not? I'll take it. I'll go get him. It'll take me back to downtown. And then hopefully someone downtown needs to go to the Stockyards. So that's my plan. All right, so I am almost finished for tonight. I'm going to pick up my clients, my private clients here at Joe T. Garcia's, the famous Tex-Mex restaurant. And just to kind of sum up tonight, because basically once I drop off in downtown, I'm going to head straight home. And you're going to be able to see a little bit of the Stockyards as we roll in. Today's been a good day. Man, just, back to the basics. Shorties, dollars per mile, doing the legwork of getting a private client out here in Fort Worth. And then, man, I hit a absolute gold mine here in Fort Worth. In some ways, I'm a little bit sad that I have to leave Fort Worth because, it's absolutely amazing out here right now, and it's going to continue to be all night. But even if I didn't have this private ride, I got to make my way back to Dallas somehow. And I got a early morning tomorrow morning going to church, and then after church, I'm heading to Oklahoma, boys and girls, Oklahoma. I'll be talking more about that in the next video. So, doing a private ride out in Oklahoma, bringing them back to Dallas. So, stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty awesome. So, let's finish up this ride.